Everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite dolphin, Danny, and I'm here to unbox and take a closer look at the at-game Sega Genesis Flashback HD. Now, I know there's a little controversy with this system and stuff they've made prior, but I was at Walmart last night and I saw it, and it was about like $99. But you know what? I like the box. I was like, I'll pay $100 just for that box, and if the system's okay and kind of fun to play once in a while, sure. And it comes with 85 games, even though it's a little misleading as there's only like over 60 games. The rest are like some kind of homebrew style games, but this does have a cartridge slot to play your own games, and it also comes with HDMI output and play 720p on your new TV, so that's pretty cool. The thing is, this is emulation though, don't forget that. The games, like I heard the games that are pre-installed on this, like the Sonic 2 actually runs pretty good, but there's some other games where the emulation is a little too fast and the games don't kind of play right, so I'm not sure why they still stuck those on here. And this is like, if you're going to use this as every day to capture stuff, every day like a Retron 5 type of thing, this probably isn't the best, but to get this and just kind of, you know, use it, you know, once in a while, or to show some people, or to try out some games you haven't bought yet, and stuff like that, just to use it kind of once in a while, or like if it was just a fun gift to get someone on Christmas morning, you guys opened it up and just played around with it, yeah. But if it's going to be an everyday thing, it's probably not going to be the console for you. But yeah, there's the box, and of course I will show some close-ups, but yeah, just because Sonic was on the box, I really wanted it. But yeah, I'll show some close-ups of the stuff too after I open it. But yeah, I am pretty excited just to see what it's like, and yeah, give an honest opinion about it. And yeah, I'll also show some gameplay, so stick around for that. Alright, let's open her up. Yeah, I found it really strange that this comes like with no, like nothing's wrapped in plastic. I've seen other people unbox it and notice the same thing. It does come with an HDMI cord. I know that's not like huge, but it is kind of nice. But it's very strange that they didn't wrap any of this. I mean, it doesn't look near as professional, but I mean, maybe they're trying to save the environment or something, Danny. Anyways, let's check out the stuff quickly, just go over like the cosmetics of it all. Alright, let's grab a controller out. These are wireless controllers, which I'm not really a fan of because I always feel like wired is a little better. Oh, and it has the clickiness that we love. Clickety clack clack click. It's like light and hollow, but not too bad. The buttons do seem to have a nice click to them. It's got the yeah, 6 buttons there instead of just the 3. So, and D-pad feels alright. Probably not the best, but yeah, I'm not hating this. I'll see how it plays, but yeah. Yeah, AC adapter, cords not too long, and yeah, here's the HDMI. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be too long either. Yeah, I can wear it like a hat. Huh? Yeah, and there we have the console itself. It doesn't have the volume switch or the headphone jack. And yes, it feels very light and cheaply made. I'm not hating that. I'm just saying, like, it almost feels like the one that my Big Sonic came on. Yeah, it looks okay though. There's the HDMI port, so, and the for the power right there. But yes, and then the cartridge slot. But yeah, it feels cheap. Like I said, I am really just trying to buy this and test it out, see what it's like. There's a few games on there I don't have for Genesis that I'd like to try out. And yeah, I failed to mention on the controller there's like a start button, there's a rewind button. You can rewind in this game while you're playing. So if you make a mistake, I know it's cheating and such, but you can rewind. Maybe you're just trying to master that one part or something. And then of course a menu button, but I did hear a lot of people saying that this game could rewind on its own sometimes, or the whole console might shut off. Some people experience that a lot, some people didn't experience that at all, so I'm just warning you guys. So yeah, if you get this and you're playing a game, make sure to save quite often. Anyways, before we turn the system on and start playing it, I'll show some inserts of all the stuff I just showed you, and yeah, we'll play a few games before we go. So thank you for sticking around, and yeah, let's do it. So here we go, looking at the Sega Genesis Flashback. Here's the Genesis games. Here we also got Mortal Kombat games, Sonic games, and on the Game Gear as well. Bonus games, the homebrew garbage games. I'm joking, but yeah. And a boot section. So yeah, you can like scroll through these. Yeah, there's lots of Sega Genesis games on here. I've never tried, so it'd be or owned, so it'd be pretty cool to like try some of these games out and yeah, maybe find one, you know, test them out, find one that you know would stick out when I see it now when I doing my rounds on finding games. But yes, I think we'll try out Sonic 2. Just because like it's a good game to see like how it performs and stuff, you know. Classic Sega opening. Sounds a boot, right? Yeah, it looks pretty good in the HD as well, so. Find the start button. Alright. Emerald Hill. Oh, yes, classic Sonic. Very fun. Yeah, it seems to be sounding pretty good, actually. Looking pretty decent too. Yeah, I love this game. Oh, Spike. Do you know what I always fail to mention is because I never grew up with a Genesis. My neighbors had one, and a friend that lived a few blocks away from me had one. So I did get to play, not often, but once in a while. My neighbors actually did have Sega TV or whatever it was called, so that was really cool. Like, yeah, I thought the future was now when I saw that, but pretty interesting all in all. But yeah, what I failed to mention is the PlayStation 2 like combo of these games that had like 1, 2, 3 Sonic and Knuckles on it. You know, I in my later teens and early 20s played that all the time. Like me and my friends, like we played that all the time, like when we were just chilling and stuff, right? So that's when I got to see Sonic like at its fullest, you know. It was a different way, but it was cool that PlayStation 2 did that because like it gave me the opportunity to really get into Sonic and stuff and my friends. So yeah, it was cool. We played PlayStation 2, but we played a lot of Sonic. So yeah, Sonic 2 seems to be working pretty good. Seems pretty enjoyable. So yeah, let's try another game. So yeah, now I'm gonna check out some Vector Man. I've never been able to play this game before. Yeah. Oh, I've seen people play it, of course, but I don't see this game in the wild, even loose. But you know me, I know it came in like a cardboard box, which might be harder to find, but yeah, if I don't see them in the clamshell or the box, I usually don't pick them up, but I don't think I've ever even just seen this game, so, like around, so. But it is fun, wow, I'm liking it right off the bat, never played this before, and that's what's cool about this system, and getting to experience some games that, yeah, I never got to play before, and that, you know, I don't know if the emulation is perfect, because, like, I don't have a ton of experience with, Genesis stuff, like especially like the classic or more classic stuff like this. So. But yeah, this game would have been so fun back in the day. Really wish I got more into Genesis back in the day. It was cool though that had my neighbors and my friend a few blocks away though to experience, you know, Genesis in a way. But yeah, totally didn't get to play Vector Man. Nice. Yeah, it looks good. I love the look of this game. Like, a ton. Oh no, Mr. Blob! Yeah, everything seems, the controller's, like, doing really good. Oh, I'm dead! Aww. Gonna, try out some Virtual Fighter for a throwback. Let's see how this goes. Whoa, this is old school. Oh my goodness. I'm not used to this game. This seems like it's like slower and weirder than I just don't know if this game actually plays like this in real life. Maybe it does. I think I remember playing this game like years ago, like when they had like a kiosk or something set up. Okay. Yeah, this might be normally how the game is, but it did seem like pretty slow and kind of trippy. Get in there, Danni. Oof. Alright. I mean, I don't know if I want to play that again, but it's kind of fun. So yeah, I just wanted to use the console and show you a cart that was, I'm using a cart that was put in. This is a Crystal Ponytail. So yeah, I mean, I've only played this game a few times myself, so not sure, you know, if it's 100% how it usually is, but yeah, I just thought it'd be a funny game to put in. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. But yeah, everything looks, ooh, look at that mean guy. Everything looks pretty good, and the cart read right away, so that was awesome. So yeah, I was trying this. The controller did feel a little light and kind of cheap, but it got the job done. And yeah, if you just want to show some people this stuff for the first time, I think it'd be pretty interesting. And yeah, well, let's cut back to me for the wrap up. Hey everyone, thank you for sticking around and watching this video. I had a great time making it. And yes, my overall opinion of this system is like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like if you're just gonna use it once in a while, not as a Retron 5, like every day for capturing or playing or whatever, but if you just want to show some people some games or maybe play some games you haven't played yet, and maybe the emulation isn't perfect on them all, but it gives you an idea, so if you see them in the wild, and you can pick them up. Yeah, I like Sonic, of course. I basically bought it just to have that cute little Sonic on the box, and you know, they get me there. It's weird for me because, like, you know, Sonic, like, I never grew up with my own Sonic and all that stuff in my house, but like I remember seeing Sonic toys at like McDonald's, and my friends had the consoles, and you know, it was just one of those things where he was like this, that, like, you know, just out of reach. I remember like loving him from afar and wanting to learn more about him, but you know, I was just so, my family was more into Nintendo, and we were all Nintendo heads, of course. But you know what, this is a cool system just to play. I mean, it probably is getting a little more backlash than it should. If it was a lower price, maybe, it would, you know, I'd definitely say recommend it. But I had fun with it. You know, I'm just trying to learn more about Sega all the time and stuff. So, yeah, it was worked out pretty good for me. But all in all, yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Thank you for all the new subscribers, everyone that likes and comments, as always. It just boosts me to the next level to continue to do this more and better. So, yes, the year is wrapping up. I can't believe it, and Christmas is almost here, the holidays and such. So yes, everyone stay strong, stay positive, stay safe, and I might even catch you on that flip side, y'all. Bye!
Intriguing scientific research that shows that all of the different types of species on Earth are very similar to each other in terms of the DNA code. You only have to alter it a little bit. The difference between human and dolphin is very small.